Hello there everyone, welcome to another Diddy Plays Games, and we are playing F1, Formula F1. Yes, we're going to do some high octane racing. This game I've never played before really. My son's had it, and so I saw him playing it and I fancied having a go. Had a couple of hours of practice. In the past, I mean, there's been 10 of these games out in the past. It's been going for like 10 years, F1. So there's a lot of players and a lot of drivers out there that have had a lot more experience than I have in playing these games. But I want to have a go. So I'm going to show you if I can do it or not. Let's have a look, eh? I know it's not a survival game. Which is what I normally do, but it is in a way because you have to survive out on track. So let's go. Right, so we're going to start off on the career, and in the career mode you have to do a couple of scenarios, as I'll let
In F1 2019
explain.
You'll be invited to start your career by selecting a Formula 2 team. Driving for this team, you'll experience some key moments of a Formula 2 season, a thrill-packed racing championship in its own right, and the springboard to Formula 1. At the end of this feeder series, your choice of driver academy and your performance in F2 will determine the terms of the contracts offered by the teams, as you embark upon your career in Formula 1 and begin to write your own chapter of motorsport history.
Okay. So as you can see, we have to do a couple of races, or I think it's 3 races in this F2 Formula Championship, and depending on our results, depends on what sort of contract we'll get in the F1. So we need to be champion of the F2. So I think I'm going to go for Carlin. I think that's who I'm going to go for. I was thinking of Campos, as it's Spanish, but instead we went for Carlin, and I fancied being in the Red Bull Drivers Academy because I fancy driving for Toro Rosso if I can in the main F1. Right, so everything I was just going to leave all of the settings as they were, except for the difficulty, which I'm going up to Expert. Yes, my first try, and I'm going on Expert, guys. So here we go.
Carlin's new driver really commanding the race here. Devon Butler still ruthlessly giving chase. These two have been really scrapping it out for the early wins in the championship. And something's wrong. Butler sees his chance. Some kind of mechanical failure. Picking up speed again. It's unclear what the issue was. Can they still finish this race?
Okay.
Looks like an issue with the turbo. You've lost some speed at the top end, but you're very close to the finish. You can still compete and get some points here. Don't give up. Just do the best you can. We're all behind you.
Give up, Jeff. Don't do that. Right. When the lights go out means that we are driving. So away we go now. Right. As soon as you start, you're faced with a dilemma.
Teammate is approaching and wants to get past. Repeat, Lucas wants to pass you.
Do we let him pass? Well, I mean, I've got a problem, so I'm going to let him pass. As he's very close behind me there, I'll let him pass. If he wasn't close, then I wouldn't have let him pass. But he was right there. All I had to do was just move over just a second.
Lucas can push on now.
I can keep in his slipstream and get
Lucas
the DRS down here.
Thanks. I know it's frustrating, but you made the right call for the team. Now we're all with you. Just bring it home as best you can.
So now it's just a matter of just trying to follow Webber, Lucas Webber, who is our teammate, and our main rival in the F2 is Devon Butler. So it's just a matter of trying to keep on track, keep things nice and smooth, and not let anyone catch us from behind. As you can see, we do have just a slight little gap there on the mini-map on the left, but it's not much. And so we're just going to keep trying to stay with these guys. That's what we're going to do. Now I cut to lap 37, the last lap, because not a lot happened. I just kept following. I had a little mistake there. I went wide and the back end flipped out a bit. Had to take the foot off. Almost flat out through there in the F1 you are, and that's a scary bit. So yeah, just basically we were just trying to keep on track, not do any big mistakes, and hopefully just keep these points. I think that's what this first one is about. This first one is basically just like damage limitations, not let them get too far, and hopefully Webber can. We just done a fast lap, but he didn't win the race. But hopefully he's on the podium and give my team some points.
Well done, good finish. You stepped up and achieved what we asked. Good job.
It wasn't a bad effort. Feels good to me anyway.
So another fantastic victory for Russian time. Davide, what do you think made the difference here?
I think what won them the race was their ability to adapt. At every point, they delivered what was needed. They were calm and steady when they needed to be, but they were ruthless and aggressive when it was demanded of them. There wasn't anything out there that they weren't prepared to handle. Let's see if they can keep it up this season.
And here are podium drivers today after that excellent race. They've excelled here, as they so often do, and it's a well-deserved victory. Russian time, then, are on top today.
Well, it's a Russian time on top. Not good news for me in this championship. So we're going to have to work hard. We're going to have to work very, very hard to try and get back into this championship. My teammate there, look, yeah, he got on.
And now let's take a look at the driver's standings. It's a good result for Devon Butler, who moves further ahead at the top of the table. And so, driver of the day then, Davide Valsecchi, who do you think you'd go for?
Well, after a drive like that, it's got to be Alessio Lorandi. Very clean, very smooth. He can be really pleased with that one.
And here's how things are shaping up in the Teams Championship. Carlin moves to the top of the table. After all this drama, you'd be mad not to join us for the next race. We hope to see you then. Take care.
A bit to catch up.
There you are.
Interview time.
That was an exciting race. It definitely got people talking about you, which means I was able to secure a quick interview.
Thank you, Emma.
Okay, we're all set over here. Just a minute. Remember, anything you say to the press can go very,
Like there was
very
much
public.
love lost between them two, did there?
Be relaxed, but also be conscious of what you're saying and how it might come across to other people, okay?
Yeah, it's a press
think we're ready.
interview.
Great.
Of course it's going to go public.
So Emma keeps telling me you're the one to watch this season.
I
If
am,
that's
Claire,
true, you'll
I
be
am.
doing plenty of these. Just remember, be yourself. And the more you can give
Try.
me, the better this will go. Right, stand here. Turn a little this way for me. Perfect. Ready?
Ready.
An exciting race today. Let's get your perspective.
Okay.
So you and Lucas are new to the team. How are
We
you settling in?
ish, yes. Okay, our rhythm. Yeah, I think. Yeah, we'll go for the team. Try and get some. There we go. We try and increase our sportsmanship.
Okay, so how did you feel about being ordered to give up the position to Lucas?
It was the right decision, I think. Yeah.
Great. Well, that's
Got-
everything.
You know, if you've got a problem with your turbo or got a problem with your car and you have a teammates faster, there's no
Hey,
point holding them
look.
back, really.
I know that wasn't easy letting me pass, but it was the right choice. It was good driving.
Yeah, that's
you.
how I
Thank you very
describe
much,
it, mate.
Lucas.
Just good, not great.
Oh, that's definitely.
1 in 6. 1 in 6 makes the leap to F1. The other 5 are still watching their less talented teammates collect all their points. Shame, really. A lot of great drivers never get their chance because they do it all for the team.
Those teams got us here.
Yeah, but it's the drivers that take the risk. We should get the rewards.
You do.
ever wanna
You
race
paid
in
a
F1?
fortune.
That's how winners think.
And remind me, how many F1 races have you won?
Watch this space. At the end of this championship, I'll be the one lifting the trophy, and I won't use my teammates to nick the podium.
Okay, I'm out. You believe what you want, Devon, but it's still early days.
He's either very clever or you're just a pushover. You really think if the situation was reversed, he'd do the same for you?
Unsure.
You want to start looking out for yourself. No one else will.
But you don't do things because you expect others to do them to you. You just do what you think is right. And that's the way you should go about it, guys. Right, number 2, race 2. Well, it isn't race 2 actually, it's race 6 in the calendar on the F2 calendar. But it's my second race. So, and it looks like we're fighting with Devon again. He's gone around there, but he's gone wide. Yeah, he went very wide. We gave him room though, once again.
Look at them go! Devon Butler locked in wheel-to-wheel racing with his championship rival, desperate to shut them down and stop them getting past.
Oh, yeah, we gave him room.
And there's contact! Butler simply left them nowhere to go. There was just no way for them to have avoided that. And look, there's significant damage.
On that front wing, right in the pit.
Not sure if that was down to recklessness or sheer aggression, but I'm sure the stewards are going to have something to say very shortly.
Right.
Don't give up. You're still in this race.
Okay. Go. Where are we? P11. Oh dear, P11, man. It's lap 35 and 40, so we've got what, 6 laps, 5, 6 laps, something like that.
Okay, the stewards have awarded Devon a penalty. Push on. You can still catch him. You can still beat him.
Right, so we've got to try and catch Devon. Okay. So let's go. Straight there on the brakes. And it's just about getting used to this car. This F2 car, it doesn't have a lot of downforce. And so you find yourself like drifting out on the corners quite often.
Devon is in the
Not
pits.
a lot
Devon
of
in the
grip.
pits.
And basically it's just about trying to be smooth, go from apex to apex and keeping it all good on the road. And after doing that the first race, I was seriously thinking that I might have put the like the difficulty
Devon's
up
P7
too much
at the moment.
by putting it on expert because I just couldn't like catch anyone. But then I was hoping it was just because we had the turbo damage, and as you can see on here, we do have some speed. There's a replay of us overtaking Gunther down the inside, easily round him, and then round that corner, and away we are. I was a little bit worried. I thought because he's going to have the DRS down this straight, keep a little bit defensive in the middle of the track, more or less, rather than over there on the left, and he can't get past us, and we are away from him. Okay, so we can look for next on the list, who is Giotto. We're going to see if we can catch this guy up. Now, how far away
Devon
is
is 3 places ahead of you right now.
Well, there we go. Thank you very much, Jeff. Perfect time. You can ask the guy, you know, Jeff, your pit lane engineer. You can ask him some questions, but say I'm very new to this game, and I'm just looking where I'm going. More than looking over on my right hand side to try and get up a menu to talk to the garage, if you understand what I mean. We took that corner very well, I like that. And we are
Devon's
catching,
P7 at the
they're
moment.
purple. And I'm 2 seconds behind Mr. Yodler with only 4 laps left. Okay. 280 kilometres an hour down there. Wow. For an F2 car, amazing. Quite a bit of speed. And we took that corner very nicely. Trying to catch up, trying to get a little bit slipstream if we can. Oh, I went in a little bit early there. It's going to be slow on the exit. You really want to try and go into these sort of corners, like you want to go slow in sort of thing, fast out. So braking just a fraction earlier
Devon's P7 at the moment.
is more beneficial, I think, than braking like at the last minute. Right, come again. We're going to make a desperate throw it down the inside there. He's gone behind. Yes, we made it around him. Nice and easy that was. And away we go. Let's try and catch up with Mary. Staying in the Spanish.
You're increasing the gap to the car behind by a few seconds per lap. Keep this up.
Okay, I'll try, Jeff.
Devon is a couple of places up on you.
A couple. So what is he? 7. Is that him up there? Nice. A little bit wide there. A little bit wide. I was going to go on the grass. I'm a little wide, but we can cut back a bit more. We can get a good drive down this bit. Should really be hitting that apex.
Devon's P7 at the moment.
It's P7, okay, so it's 2 ahead of us. We can definitely catch him. That was nice, kids. Yep. Nice and smooth through there. We have the DRS. And we had the fastest lap. So we're definitely going purple. We're doing what we need. Oh, I look like I went a bit close to him there. Looked a bit aggressive, throwing myself into him. Let's have a look. Woof. Just. That could have turned out very different. Now you only need just a slight little touch. On the rear end of someone or anything like that with your front wing, and you're going to break it. Just a tiny little bit of damage can cause huge problems with the car and its like downloads and its traction. Obviously, just try to keep on the track. And so you don't really want to hit anyone. You want to try and keep this as clean as possible on all of your overtakes. And obviously, just not get taken off the racetrack. That's
Devon ahead.
what you got to try and do. Now, I was really worrying again. I just thought this difficulty might have been a bit too much in the end, and I was panicking because I'm thinking, oh my God, this is last lap, and I'm not going to get it. And then I realised, oh no, it isn't.
This is your final lap of the race.
So I thought I'd messed up then by like literally being just behind him by a couple of seconds. But in the end, we've overtaken our main rival, Devon Butler. He's still behind us, but he pulled away really quick from him. And we should get this 7th place now, which will leave us ahead of Butler. And would be a good result, I think. I mean, we could also try and catch Russell if we could, which would be pretty good. He's gone up to F2 this year as well, Russell. As did Norris. As did Albon.
Devon behind.
So quite a lot of these drivers are now in the real Formula 1 racing. Alex Albon, there we go, he's won the race. I was trying to catch Russell, but I just couldn't. But in the end, I just decided I just wanted to beat Butler, which is what we did. Get in there. Nice race.
Well done, good finish. You stepped up and achieved what we asked. Good job.
It's a well-deserved victory for Dams then, after that breathtaking race. So, Davide, what did you make of that?
Well, it was a bit of a roller coaster, I think. There will be a lot of cheering for today's winner. Frankly, I'm amazed that Devon Butler only received a penalty for that collision.
Yes, so am I.
But watching the rival he knocked out actually come back and beat him, that made this whole race worthwhile for me.
Oh, you're working, Davide.
Dams, another team with a huge amount of history based right in the heart of motorsport near Le Mans in France, have once again shown their formidable abilities out on the track.
So there
Yet
you have our
another win
Bond.
today.
I believe he's Thailand and Brit. Mix between the two. So that would be a first. I think first Thailand to win a race. Anyway.
So then, it's time to see how this result affects
How
the
did
Drivers'
we do?
Championship.
There we
The
are,
lead
down
at the
in
top has
seventh.
come down
We've
after a
got
poor
8
result
points.
for our points leader. Now then, Davide
But-
Valsecchi, who would you say was your driver of
As
the
you
day?
can see
Look
there,
at where
guys.
Narei Fukuzumi finished compared to where he started. That's a really strong performance.
Just 2
So
points,
driver of the
16
day
points
has
now
to go to
behind
him, I think.
in the
On to the teams then. It was a tough race for our championship leaders.
In the
who lose
championship.
ground at the top of the table. Goodbye for now then, but we really are just getting started.
And so we're obviously closing in on
Great
this
work
guy.
out there today. Let's have your thoughts.
Okay, Claire.
Well, that was a great recovery today. Did you think it was all over when you had the collision with Devon?
No. Everyone in the team puts huge amounts of effort. I think we'll go for that one. Can't let them down.
So did you ever think you'd get the place back from Devon?
I'm amazed I did. His penalty helped, yep. But the collision shouldn't have happened. I think I'll go for that one. Yeah, sportsmanship.
I've seen that you and Lucas have been picking up a lot of points recently. What do you think of your championship chances?
Oh, pretty good, I'd have thought. But who knows? I think you speculate. Yeah, I prefer to do my talking out on the track. There we go.
Great. Well, that's everything.
Thank you, Claire.
Ah,
What's he
was
got
looking
to
for
say
you.
himself?
well, what can I say? I guess there's no other way to put this, but I'm sorry.
So you
I'm
should
sorry
be.
for ever giving you the common respect all racers deserve, because you don't deserve it, neither of you do. That was the dirtiest driving I've ever seen.
Ridiculous.
I thought exactly. I'm taking my line, and I get smashed into? I'm fine, by the way, thanks for asking. And then, I'm penalised for the privilege.
You're unbelievable. You deserved every second of that penalty, maybe more. I mean, aside from trashing the car, did you ever stop to think that maybe someone could get hurt?
Yeah.
Me? Fine. But winning at any cost is your strategy,
I'm
not ours. You better watch
Slowly
yourself.
not liking this
Whatever.
Devon Butler guy, I'm afraid.
Don't let him get in your head. He knows you're a better driver. So,
Thanks,
on the
Lucas.
track, stay away from him. He will try to force you into contact. That's how he wins, yeah?
Yeah, okay.
Let's get ready for the press briefing.
But we already did the press briefing, so... Here we are.
So here we are in Abu Dhabi. Each and every event in the Formula 2 calendar has led us here to this, the
Yeah.
final event of the championship, and one that promises to be a spectacle every bit as exciting as we might have hoped. So the Yas Island circuit offers 21 corners and a lap distance of around 3.4 miles. There are a few opportunities to pass with long straights and DRS zones in 2 places, turns 8 and 11. Plenty of close racing then, plenty of speed, and plenty of excitement for the fans, no doubt.
No doubt. It's a beautiful
Joining
track.
me for one last time here this year is Davide Valsecchi. Davide, I'm glad you're here because I think I'm going to need help processing all this. Surely, this is as exciting as it gets.
Yeah, you're right, Alex. It's the perfect finale. 2 drivers, rivals of season, now going into the final race, tied on points. Both
Tied on
way
points.
out in front at the top of the standings. Meaning whichever of these 2 drivers cross the line first will be crowned champion. I can't wait.
Wow, okay. So we...
Okay, this is it. Last race of the season. All you have to do is finish in the points ahead of Devon, and the next time we see each other, you'll be the F2 World Champion. No pressure then.
Okay,
Good
so
luck.
we've got to finish ahead of Devon Butler. Okay, we're in P8. So Butler. Butler. Up there, look, in number 4. There we go. Go. Not a bad start. Not a bad start at all.
You're 4 places down on Devon.
Okay, I'll fall down. Oh, careful, kids. That looked a bit... That was rather tight in there. but we are right behind our main rival, Devon Butler, and our teammate managed to get ahead of him. Oh, and we're jumping down the inside, give him a bit of room. Don't cut that corner so he gets more room. We've gone wide. He's still there.
Devon is ahead of him.
Going on the inside of him, and we are past. Get in there. Woo. Right, let's look at this start again. My first corner was really scary. I thought I was going to take the front wing out. And we are in 8th place there. Dive up the inside of a couple of cars and very, very lucky not to come away with some damage there anyway. Then we'll be going down here to the seconds. Down into these hairpins. The little chicane and then the hairpin. And that is a really nice move. I gave him some space. I didn't like crossover and risk a collision. Kept the inside for the main hairpin. And then just squeeze him out a little bit there. And keep our position. Now, they've got DRS. Well, no, they haven't got DRS. Sorry, it's only that one. You don't get DRS until that 3. But they do have slipstream and obviously...
Brilliant. Nice move.
Well, thanks, Jeff. A bit late. They're later than never, eh, mate? But... So, our mission now. Unsure. Do I carry on and try and move up in this race? You know, every car that we overtake now is a risk of getting some damage. Very slow on there over the rumbles.
That's a strong start. Well done.
It was a strong start, actually. Jeff was very pleased. Okay.
Devon
So I think I'm actually going to go for this. As much as I don't need to, he's behind me, and all I've got to do is finish in front of him. I'm going to try and push my hardest to win this race as well, and just literally just stamp my authority on this F2 championship if I can. I mean, obviously, Michael, I've got a new fastest lap, and we did not. Right. So I think I'm just going to hang in with these guys and see how it goes. And if I get an opportunity to get past, I'll go for it. And I'm pretty fast through here. Yeah, don't make a jump up your inside of your teammate. Is that? Oh, a little touch there. Just bumped him off, but no damage. That was luck.
Devon's currently in 6th place.
And
P6.
we're past our teammate. Which, to tell you the truth, as a teammate, he should be letting us win. You know? This is a championship fight. I need... Oh, what move. Get in there. I like that. That was a... Oh, what do you mean collision with Russell? No way. Don't think I hit him. Look, he's cutting to me. How was that collision? Yeah, nah, nothing wrong with that. And we passed him. And Webber's still there. Butler's not. So, doing good. We're up to P3. And we're green and purple through this lap. So maybe we might get our fastest lap. Pretty awesome as well. I'm so bad through that game.
Some information on Lorandi. They are out of the race. Devon's currently in 6th place. P6.
Mechanical problem. Right, Devon's in P6. He's 3 positions behind me. I don't think I have to worry too much about him. Unless, like, my tyres might wear out, or I hit a wall, or I spin. I just don't know. Right, let's see. I mean, I seem to have lost a lot of time in some part of that. Did we get the purple? No, we did not get the fastest lap. Nugo Giottio got it this time. Or Giotti. Nice through there. seem to be pretty strong through this section.
Devon's currently in
Seems to
6th
gain
place,
quite a bit of
P6.
time through there. Can we get the DRS? No. Oh, that would have made a huge difference. So I'm just thinking podium, looking good. Pretty happy with the podium. I'll take that. Still pushing, still trying the hardest. But these two guys up here, look, they're starting to fight against each other. And if they fight each other, it gives us a chance to close this gap. Slowly, but surely. It's quite smooth through there.
Devon's currently in 6th place, P6.
And that's about the first time I've actually hit the apexes of both those corners. This is a scary bend, that is. That is scary, and then breaking down into here. So easy to overdo it and end up over there in the blue. Oh, terrible. And they've got away from me again. They're just trying so hard to catch the gap, and trying too hard sometimes just doesn't work. You know what I mean? But we still go. No, we don't. Oh, still don't get that fastest lap. And Webber, our teammate behind us, means that they're catching us from behind. He's just got the fastest lap, which is not good news.
Devon's currently in 6th place,
Maybe
P6.
some tyre problems. There's no like ERS, which is the electrical systems that you get on Formula 1 cars. You don't get them on the Formula 2. So there's none of that, and you can't up and down the fuel mix. You just get a fuel mix and that's it. So it's just basically, you know, they're all the same settings more or less with the cars. So it's driver v driver, not much else. Close. Whoa! God, that was close to just missing his bump, his back end, and destroying our race. But that means now we have the DRS, and we can go for it. Go on. Now, it's not going to be on that corner. Make sure we don't hit him from behind. But it could well be in the back straight. On the main straight, maybe. I don't think I'm going to have a go here. This corner is just, so to say, it's just so easy to slide off, carry on going on there. But and I don't know what it is about this little section. I'm not very good. I just can't. And look, they pulled away from me again. And I'm thinking, no, you've got away from me, and I'm not going to get the DRS. We have 2 laps to go, lap 5 and lap 6. So, can we catch him? Oh, he had a bad slow exit there with Markov.
Good job.
And we
That was
got
the fastest lap
the
of the race so
fastest
far.
lap of the race by over a second faster. But we're still not past them. Hopefully we can do this. Oh! That's what I've just realised who that is. I've left him space, as you notice. I've left him room there on the inside. But I did just notice that is Russian time. Markelov is Russian time driver, and that was a bit risky, I was thinking. He could have quite easily come over and taken me out, and that would have been it. Just trying to lose his slipstream. You can see by the arrow behind, he's right there behind me there. Trying to break the slipstream, and his DRS. We'll have DRS on the clearance, hopefully. No, we don't. So this winning this race is looking slim, unless we do some really nice corners. Pretty good through there. I kept the I had the throttle on. And off, on and off, on and off, halfway through the corners, just trying to get a little bit more power on when you can. Oh, weren't going to stop it then. Now the forces you get through these wheels and stuff are amazing. It does certainly make you feel like you're out there on this track. And I'm thoroughly loving this game. Oh no! That's about it. I think we just ruined our chance.
Final lap of the race.
Let's push hard. Come on. Lift off. Fraction. Full on. Nice. So we are strong through here, so I do expect to gain a little bit of ground through here. Maybe enough to get us into the DRS, which was there. That was the DRS detection zone. So let's see if we have. If we have, I have a chance. If we haven't, I don't think I'm going to get this in. We do have DRS. And let's see if we can close this gap. Look how quickly we're closing it up. Well, don't. Oh! Don't do a dive bomb up the middle there. Like the last lap, and just throw your race away. We can do this on the outside, I think.
Great manoeuvre. You made it look easy.
Thanks, Jeff. So we passed. That is the race win now, maybe. All we've got to do is hang on for around another 5 or 6 more corners. Oh, good. He's still right there though, look, right close there. If you see the 2 white arrows, if you look in the mirror there on the left hand side, you can see the car right there behind us. And I'm just trying to make sure I don't give him any form of slipstream. I'm taking lines that I shouldn't really be on over here on the right rather than the left. I'm going to get right, look, oh dear. Oh, he's there. But no, we did it. Get in there.
Well done, good finish. You stepped up and achieved what we asked. Good job.
There were questions at the start of the season as to whether they could really go all the way, but there's no question anymore. What a special year it's been, and here they are, the new Formula 2 World Drivers' Champion.
Get in there.
A great win then for the Carlin team today.
Does that mean the oldest
Talk to me, David.
ever
did everything you hoped for?
champion?
Everything and more. He had it all.
I'm not a young man, guys.
Excitement,
I'm not.
These 2 drivers and be locked in fierce competition.
Let's
all
just
season.
say that.
And to see it comes down to head-to-head battle for the line like this.
I'm over half an innings,
This kind
put
of
it that
things
way,
doesn't happen
in the age.
Devon put in a good performance throughout the
So yeah, I
but
think
today,
I could be one of the oldest champions.
Right.
I used to do a lot of karting,
Formula
and
2
I do a
champion.
lot of driving. Obviously, I've had my driving license for 33 years, so it's not that I don't know how to drive. So yeah, we did well. We did good. We've won the championship, and hopefully that means for next season in the F1 we'll get a good contract and maybe a decent car. I don't know. I mean, I'm thinking I'm wanting to
That
start
result
on the,
also seals the Formula 2
on the lower
World
cars.
Championship title.
And there we are.
Congratulations to
At
our
the
winner.
top
After an incredible
of this
season, we
race.
see a
Let's
new
have a look
name
at
at the top of the
standings
championship table
of
as we
the
reach the end
general
of the race
standings.
weekend. And now, Davide Valsecchi, let me ask you, who is your driver of the day?
It's a difficult one, but I got to go for the Carlin driver. They demonstrated
What?
a very
Oh, the
delicate
Carlin
touch
driver.
in the wheel-to-wheel situation. They showed maturity and patience.
So then,
Just kicking it
Carlin
to
have
someone
done
else.
it. This result seals their victory, and they are team champions at last. And after
Okay.
all that excitement, I think it's time for a lie down. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you when
And I'm going to say the
Formula 2
same.
returns.
Thanks for joining us, everyone. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to hit the like button. Subscribe if you're new and you haven't before and you'd like to see more. And leave a comment down below, and I will try and get back to you. I'll leave you there with us at the top of the table. Get in there. Ta-da!